It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your Thursday. It's December 7th, and we are talking about temperatures today that are going to warm up into the 60s. It is going to be so far above average today with a high temperature in the mid 60s. Soak it up, enjoy, because things are going to change for us in a big way as we head a little bit closer to the weekend. We'll dive right into the forecast this morning. Temperatures are starting out in the upper 30s, above the freezing point everywhere, which is a nice change. You don't quite need the big coat today, but I would bring a windbreaker. It's going to be incredibly windy across the Ozarks. In fact, I think at times we could see wind gusts easily over 30 miles an hour. Highs, though, as a result of the strong south wind, will be boosted into the mid 60s today. Winds will gust over 30 miles an hour, closer to 40 at times. In fact, there could be wind gusts 35 to 40 miles per hour. The highest gusts will be west of Highway 65, so make sure if you haven't already secured your outdoor Christmas decorations, or if you're traveling today, be aware that the wind is going to be very strong. In fact, some of the strongest wind gusts are going to be out along the western border with Kansas, so that's where I'm expecting gusts could be close to 40 at times. It's just going to be a breezy day in the Ozarks, and I know that you'll notice those high wind gusts across the region. Warm and windy today, and then rain moves in midday tomorrow. I think it's going to be the afternoon hours that we start to see some rain and thunderstorm chances begin. Those rain chances do turn to thunderstorm chances overnight, Friday night into early Saturday. Am I expecting severe weather? Well, I think there could be a storm or two that get to be a bit on the strong side, but not severe weather per se. The chance for rain is going to be highest on Friday night into early Saturday. And then we've got another opportunity for some precip that happens on Saturday night into early Sunday as rain mixes with a few wet snowflakes. So it's something to be aware of as we get closer to the weekend, especially if you had plans to head outdoors. Rainfall accumulations, I think they will be highest up in our northern counties. That's probably where we see a half inch of rain at least. Amounts may be much lighter than that, less than a quarter of an inch possible south of I-44, which is okay. We had that big rain come around just last week, so we don't necessarily need more water at this point. We could mix in a few wet snowflakes, but at this point, I'm not seeing the chance for much in the way of accumulation in the Ozarks. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news for all of you snow lovers. The forecast for today, how about 63 degrees? It will be warm. We have no chance for rain today, but the wind will be the big story. I am expecting that we see rain chances return to the forecast on Friday afternoon, probably after lunch on Friday, definitely developing by the evening. And then some of that will have some thunderstorm activity with it embedded within the rainfall that happens through early Saturday. By Sunday, we're talking about a mix of cold, wet snowflakes. And then for Monday and Tuesday, the sun comes back out. But it's going to be kind of a rude awakening here with the temperature change because highs will fall back into the low 40s. That happens as early as Sunday. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's this record-breaking warmth that's ahead for not only the Midwest, but much of the central United States. Happening today and tomorrow, we'll be in the 60s here in the Ozarks, and there's going to be much of the country seeing temperatures well above average thanks to this big ridge of high pressure. Deadly flooding is also in the headlines around the country in the Pacific Northwest. In fact, landslides happening out in Oregon and Washington, creating just dangerous conditions and deadly conditions in some instances with river flooding. There's also been an Amtrak close up in the Pacific Northwest because of some of that heavy rainfall. And it looks like they get a little bit of a break for the end of the week, and then more rain is going to return to that area. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question. This is the question that I left you with yesterday. What is the largest organ in the human body? Do you think it is A, the kidney, B, femur, C, skin, or D, brain? And the answer today is C, your skin. Not something you always consider an organ, but it's true. Skin is the largest organ in the human body. It is soft to allow movement, but it is still tough enough to resist breaking or tearing. It varies in texture and thickness from one part of the body to the next, and it does mean it is the largest organ in the body. Fun fact here, which organ is the second largest in the body? It's actually the liver. I did not know that until I started researching this trivia question for you. So, C, skin, the answer for the brain twister question, but the liver is the second largest organ in the body. There's your water cooler information for the day. All right, here is the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. According to the classic phrase, what killed the cat? You know that phrase? Curiosity killed the cat? Do you think it's courage, care, curiosity, or caution? According to the classic phrase, what killed the cat? Let me know what you think. The options are A, courage, B, care, C, curiosity, or D, caution. Again, keyword here is classic. According to the classic phrase. Let me know your answer. You can submit those over at aroundtheozarks.com. While you're there, don't forget to enter the Around the Ozarks 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. Awesome prizes being given out every single day. You don't want to miss your chance to enter. You can also win a $20 gift card to Scooter's Coffee every single day just by getting this trivia question correct. So make sure you head on over to the website. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I am meteorologist Abby Dyer, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the 60s, but hold on to your hat.